washed out. I think this is washed out too. Oh, not too bad. Just a little muddy. Wonder if this jump's still good, like it still held up. When all the snow melted, the water was up to probably here on it. I don't hit this with that thing. It doesn't have near enough suspension for this. I don't think it does. Maybe it would, but I'm not testing it. Maybe the support bar or support board, maybe a little loose. Not that bad though. I guess I haven't shown this bike actually on this channel yet. Yeah, I got it last year back in like in the summertime, near the end of the summer, so I didn't get much riding in then. I've taken it out in the snow a couple times. One time I took it out on the ice and that didn't go too well, but I really like it so far. I actually did have 2 videos planned because I went to the city with it, just, you know, riding around parks and the sidewalks and whatever else, and I actually deleted those videos. I didn't think they were that good, but now I kind of wish I did upload them. So yeah, I wish I didn't delete them. So this is it though, Talaria MX5. It's really dirty right now. Last time I rode it, it was super muddy. I was like over there in that little like darker spot there, and there was a lot of mud and I got stuck in it. It's got 316 kilometers on it, which is pretty good, and it goes a decent amount of speed. Like I was able to get it to 96 kilometers, which is 60 miles per hour. So yeah, but that was a full charge, and that was like on straight pavement the whole time, and it did take a while to get there. But yeah, this thing's got a lot of torque. But yeah, it's awesome. I think I like Sport the most though, because it's like in between. Like Hyper eats your battery like crazy. Eco is super nice, or just really smooth, just like steady speed. And then Sport is just like the perfect in between of both. It does great in the snow, actually. It handles really well. And what I really like about this thing is that it's nice and quiet when you want like a quieter ride, or like maybe it's like late at night, because it does have a headlight and it's not too bad of a headlight. It also has a horn, which is cool. But yeah, it's nice to like, you know, have the balance between like a loud machine like the 250, and then having something quieter like this when you just want to ride like any time of the day, really. The most you're gonna hear is the tires on the ground and the chain, I guess, but that's about it. It's got really nice like adjustable suspension like right here at your fingers. Like you can just like change it whenever you want. The back shock is actually, I think, the same way. Like I know with the MX4, this is kind of turning into a review video, but I know with the MX4 it didn't have like the bigger brake calipers, and these are more like a motorcycle kind of, like not motorcycle definitely, but like better, I guess you could say, calibers of brakes. And then the brake disc is bigger, and the brake caliber itself in your hand, it's a lot bigger. Same with the rear over there. So this thing can stop pretty good, actually. It's a lot different though than a dirt bike because it's a lot lighter. I think it's actually, this thing's decently heavy. I think it's like around 160, I think. So it's a decent amount of weight compared to my 250. I think it's 220. I think 220 or something. But like this is a 72 volt battery, so it's, you know, it's pretty heavy as it comes. Everything else on the bike is, you know, obviously light. Anything on an e-bike, like obviously the most heaviest thing is going to be like the motor, along with the battery. Also, I want to be able to get to the track a lot more this year with the 250. I will get my license soon here, hopefully, but then I can go to the track and do more stuff. But yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it. The neighbors like me a lot more too with this thing, I think, instead of the super loud, raspy 250. I wish I had like a smaller jump for this thing, like a, you know, like not like that one or anything like that. Like kind of like the same size as that, just not as big as a gap, and something that, you know, I can just like float, kind of, I guess is the word. But we haven't made another one of these, and if we did make another one of these, I'd probably put it over there, back there, like on the hill. But I have jumped this thing a little bit, like at parks. There's different trails and different jumps here and there, and this thing does like phenomenal on them. I really like the suspension. A lot thicker forks too than the MX4 had. Like it was up between the MX4 Pro and this. I didn't really know which one to go with, really. Because, like, you know, with the MX4, bigger, like a big screen, it's nice, like red, and, you know, different, and really good foot pegs. But the same foot pegs that came on the MX4 come on the MX5 here. I think I'm glad I went with this because it has bigger battery, more power, easier to wheelie, even though I can't wheelie anyways. This thing has like more than enough power to wheelie, but I can't wheelie this thing at all. I need to get used to like the weight, and like a dirt bike is a lot wider and a lot heavier, so it's easier to balance with something lighter, and then with speed as well. Like I do like power wheelies, I never do slow wheelies. Like the most of a slow wheelie I can do is like an eco and just like pop it up for like a second, if that, and that's it. The only jump we really have, I guess, is like right here, but there's leaves and whatever else in there, so as soon as that's like dried up, we can jump that like a little bit, but it's like no like big jumps or anything like that. I guess another spot is like right here. I think it's dry, like we just come right here and then land down here, so I might try that right now. Yeah, cased it. There we go. Whoops. Yeah.